Alright, had to stop down there for a second. So let's go ahead and taxi up. A little squirrely. I have to put a lot of aileron in it going down the road, so we're okay that way, and we're okay this way, and we're taking off on runway 8. See if we can keep it down the runway here with all this crosswind. We'll get airspeed up. Airspeed's at, so we'll pull it on off the ground here. Look off our right, and look off our left. And we'll come on down here and see which way we're heading. We're heading right for you, Daddy. We'll come over here to the PFD. You can see we're off to the right of the course. We're below the approach path, 117, passing through 5800. And it looks like we've picked up our course, so we'll come on back around here. We'll get us an intercept. So here, let me get, looks like turn the bug around to 1.6. Somewhere around there. Got the camera in one hand and trying to do everything else at the same time, so I'll turn us out here a little bit to get us a better intercept angle. See how I wandered off, trying to get everything done at the same time. So we'll do about a 45, I guess. You can see if we come over here, we're going straight for you, Daddy. So we'll just maintain what we have. You can see on the 530 Garmin, we're 1.7 miles from you, Daddy. If we look out the window, once it focuses it, you probably would be able to see Reno. If I zoomed in here, see if I can get it. Runways somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so we'll try to pay attention to what we're doing here, and we'll flip on around to you, Daddy. And then when we hit you, Daddy, then the magenta line will turn. And it just did. So it has cycled down to runway 16, so we got 8.9 miles, and we'll try to stay leveled up here. Trying to film and do an ILS approach is not the easiest thing to do. So I'm too high on my glide slope, and I'm off to my right a little bit, so I'll start coming down. I'll drop all the power off. And if we look outside, see the runways, maybe. So anyway, we're lining up. We're heading 164 degrees, so we'll kick it over a little bit to about 157. It's lined up, so now we'll kick back to 161, and then we still need to come on down. So we're coming down about 2,000 feet per minute, so we should catch the glide slope here. And we're on glide slope, so we'll get back to about 500 feet per minute. You see that we're right on our line. That's our nav line, not the ILS line. So I keep drifting over because of the wind. So we're standing pretty close to the glide slope. I better come on up here a little bit. We're at 143, 133. So we'll drop all the power. In fact, we'll just do an emergency engine out. So our engine's dead. We can see if we can make it. We got 106. We'll take the flaps off. And here's our runway. Here's our runway. Here's our instruments. We're a little low, but we can't stall out before we get there. So you can see all the instruments, what they look like. And outside, don't have any buildings for an X-plane yet. Haven't figured out how to do that just yet, so still building this simulator. So Steve at EMUTEQ built these units. He does a superb job. As you can see, they're about as professional as you would want. And so I suggest you contact him if you want a glass cockpit. He is very reasonable.